Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anik Hamim Lubawi bin Mazidi with ID number 222B0822 with my colleague Muhammad Amir Nazirin Al-Qaim bin Haji Al-Yamzah, ID number 22B0802. Today we'll explain about life and contribution of Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi in Maqasid. Maqasid al-Sharia refers to the essential objective and purpose of Islamic law. It encompasses Maqasid umum such as fairness, equality, and simplicity in adherence to Sharia, which includes protecting basic necessity, daruriyah al-khams, and promoting ethical values. Maqasid Sharia are those considered in specific categories of law like inheritance, family, and finance laws. Examples include the wisdom behind khulu, a type of divorce initiated by the wife, and the rationale behind the divorce rights for men. Maqasid Juz'i are issued examined by Sharia in establishing specific rules, addressing obligation and recommended acts, dislike action, and ban actions. These concerns often pertain to individual action rather than broader societal issues. Al-Maqasid al-Aliyah is defined by Ibn Ash'ur, refers to higher level objectives that go beyond general goals, focusing on creating and conserving advantages while avoiding harms. Overall, understanding Maqasid al-Sharia is crucial for mustahids when dealing with differing viewpoints in Islamic law. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi, born in 1926 in Egypt, is a renowned Islamic scholar. Raised in a religious family, he became an orphan at 2, cared for by his 2 patient uncles. Is influenced by Al-Azhar academic, he inspired to study at Al-Azhar University since childhood. Al-Qaradawi, nicknamed Sheikh Yusof, at age 10 showcased academic prowess. He graduated as the top student from Al-Azhar Faculty of Usuluddin in 1952 and 1953, and later earned the bachelor's degree and a diploma in education with top honors. He further studies at the High Academy for Arabic Language Studies, receiving a diploma in Arabic Language and lecturer in 1957. What is Maqasid Sharia? Maqasid Sharia refers to understanding the purpose and objective of Islamic law in legal ruling. It includes general goals, Maqasid umum, and specific goals, Maqasid khusus. General goals are known as goals of Sharia, while specific goals are referred to as secret preserved by Islamic law. It involves focusing on laws enacted in their entirety or insignificant parts. In simpler form, Maqasid Sharia encompasses the aim and intention of Sharia to achieve goods, avoid evil, and eliminate harm in all legislation for the well-being of the community. Al-Qaradawi emphasizes the importance of Maqasid Sharia for 2 juries, stating they should understanding not only literal text but also the objective of Sharia. He employs activity like examining Quranic reasons, scrutinizing high-value Sharia laws, and studying works of scholars on Maqasid al-Sharia. According to Al-Qaradawi, Maqasid Sharia represents in the Internet ends of text and regulations in human interaction, encompassing the wisdom behind Allah in the laws. He rejects strict adherence to Imam al-Ghazali's categorization and suggests alternative methods, including evaluating fundamental causes in Quranic and Sunnah passage and studying various regulations for interconnects, surpassing the 5 major principles proposed by others. Maqasid Sharia profoundly influenced Islamic philosophy by offering a comprehensive framework that prioritizes the overarching goals and purpose of Islamic laws, fostering critical thinking and adaptability in interpreting religious texts. This approach promotes a broader perspective on Islamic law, emphasizing justice, equity, and societal well-being, encouraging a compassionate and socially sensitive approach to jurisprudence. Additionally, Maqasid Sharia facilitates dialogue and collaboration among scholars from various intellectual traditions, contributing to global discussion on ethics, law, and social justice based on universal principles such as justice and human dignity.
In the realm of Islamic scholarship and jurisprudence, one figure stands out, which is Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi. He was a beacon for scholars and students alike, and his profound impact has shaped the understanding of Islamic principles in the modern world. His contributions to Maqasid wasn't just theoretical, it was also a practical effort to align Islamic teachings with contemporary issues. One can trace the impact of his work in writings such as his book that is titled Priorities of the Islamic Movement in the Coming Phase, where Maqasid is explored in various aspects of life. Justice, mercy, and social welfare emerge as the fundamental objectives resonating in the scholarly community. Engaging in contemporary issues, Dr. Yusuf Qaradawi's fatwas and his role in establishing platforms like the International Union for Muslim Scholars underscore his commitment. His teachings are not confined as they also guide scholars, policymakers, and Muslims worldwide in addressing modern challenges within the Islamic framework. Overall, Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi's legacy endures, reminding us to navigate the challenges of the modern world while staying true to the principles of Islamic jurisprudence. As for Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi's impact on Islamic thought and jurisprudence, his influence extends beyond the pages of his books and the halls of lectures. Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi has played a pivotal role in shaping the intellectual landscape of the Muslim world through his prolific writings, lectures, and involvement in various Islamic organizations. His emphasis on applying Maqasid al-Sharia has not only inspired but ignited a generation of scholars and thinkers to critically engage with traditional Islamic teachings while remaining responsive to the evolving needs of their communities. In the realm of jurisprudence, his contributions have gone beyond re-evaluation. His advocacy for a dynamic interpretation of Islamic law, while considering the higher objectives of Sharia, continues to influence contemporary discussions on legal reform and adaptation. His approach encourages scholars to navigate the delicate balance between preserving tradition and accommodating societal transformations. His emphasis on the holistic objectives of Islamic law continues to guide scholars, policymakers, and practitioners that are seeking to navigate the complexities in the modern era. And through the establishment of various research centers and the incorporation of his teachings into Islamic educational curricula, further attests to the lasting impact of Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi's contributions. Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi actively applied Maqasid al-Sharia to address the challenges of our time. His approach involved adapting timeless principles to navigate issues such as social justice, economic equity, and ethical governance. In the realm of Islamic finance, his advocacy for an ethical, interest-free system has sparked the growth of institutions aligning with Maqasid principles. This influence underscores the compatibility of Maqasid with economic principles, prioritizing fairness, sustainability, and social responsibility. Beyond economics, Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi also delved into social and ethical issues. His views on human rights, gender equity, and political participation reflect an understanding rooted in Maqasid al-Sharia. While some of his positions may be controversial, they highlight his commitment to interpret Islamic teachings in a way that balances tradition with the evolving needs of society. The practical application of Maqasid al-Sharia by Dr. Yusuf al-Qaradawi extends into various aspects of our lives, inspiring Muslims to navigate the complexities of the modern world with a balanced perspective. In conclusion, Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi's life is a compelling testament to the transformative power of scholarly engagement with Islamic teachings. From his formative years at Al-Azhar to his influential role in contemporary Islamic thought, Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi has indelibly shaped the understanding and application of Maqasid al-Sharia. What sets Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi apart is not just theoretical discussions, but his practical application of Maqasid al-Sharia to address contemporary issues. His work underscores the adaptability and relevance of Islamic principles in a rapidly changing world. As we reflect on his legacy, we see a man whose life journey reflects the essence of continuous learning, critical engagement, and a commitment to navigate the challenges of the modern era while still being within the framework of Islamic principles. Thank you for listening to our topic as we present the life and contributions of Dr. Yusuf Al-Qaradawi in Maqasid. And that is all from us. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.